What's up, Sagittarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so this is going to be your love reading for April. So let's take a look at what's been going on, what's going to happen in the future to come. Now, do keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, okay? And it will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? So for anyone who's interested in a personal reading, at the end of the video, I'll just go by it for a minute or so just to let you know how you can get one, okay? So let's see what is going on. Past, present, and future for love with Sagittarians. At the end, I will do some separate advice for singles and then for couples so that you guys know how it pertains to you, okay? Alright. What is going on for the sign of Sagittarius? Love, April 2018. Alright, guys, so the energy that we have here is the Hermit card in the reverse. So there's someone, whether it's you or a person that you're dealing with, that's going into a situation without having all the facts, without fully knowing what's going on here. So it could be someone who's withholding information or someone that simply just doesn't know what they're getting themselves into. Okay, and we have the Hierophant in the reverse where there could be a sense of unconventionality here. There could be a sense of falling out with someone as well. Maybe you guys are dealing with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I do see a possible fallout, but it could be something that works out for the best. We have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if there is something that, does fall out, I do see it being for a greater purpose. Now, the first card that we have for the past is the Queen of Swords. So it could have been a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you guys were dealing with. This also could have been someone that you felt you had to cut out. The Queen of Swords or the King of Swords is always going to come out when somebody feels a bit scorned and they feel like they really have to, put a high wall up. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Three of Wands in the reverse. So something that's being cut out, something that you don't see yourself expanding, not moving forward with something. All right, and with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you put a lot of thought into this and you're realizing that it's just something that you can't move forward with. All right, and that could be something that caused a lot of problems and issues in the past with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is going to be fighting, arguing, people that aren't necessarily listening to one another. They're kind of just yelling over one another. All right, Three of Swords in the reverse. So maybe this is happening because of someone that you're not over. Okay, so maybe someone's leaving this, leaving a partnership to, because they're not over somebody else. But there's a pain here that's being suppressed with the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is just someone that's saying, I'm fine, it doesn't bother me, but when they get home at night, that's all they seem to think about. All right, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So that could be one of two things. There could have been a reconciliation between two people that caused the problem. Okay, maybe it caused a third-party situation, or maybe somebody wanted to leave in order to talk to someone else. But, with the Five of Wands, there's definitely problems here. Usually when this card comes out, it's going to be problems with with three people or more. But with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, there's someone here that could be very, very selfish, who's just being a leech, or again, a reconciliation that's happening, whether it's, you doing it with someone else other than the person that you were talking to mainly, or vice versa. All right. The last card that we have here is the Chariot, where you guys kind of hit the ground running, you take control of the situation. This could be a literal move that you guys are having. Maybe you're traveling to see somebody love-wise. Why is the Chariot here? So we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, it could have been a water sign that things kind of just really take off quickly with this person. Okay. But you're going towards something that you feel a lot of love towards. You have the Strength card in the reverse, so it could have been someone that made you feel debilitated. Maybe you left a situation and you still felt the pain from it, but you got into something else. For some of you, this could also be something that you were really forcing. Okay, something that you're being strong with, but you shouldn't have been that strong with it. All right, and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like some of you may have just gone towards another person in order to get over whatever you were moving away from. In the present moment, guys, the first card that we have is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So again, if there's any sense of loss or rejection, anything along those lines, you're getting over it, okay? That's slowly subsiding, slowly healing. Now we have the Eight of Cups. So whoever it was that you had to walk away from, if it was painful for you, you are in the process of healing right now and, you know, just being very resilient. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, you guys are highly guarding yourself against somebody. Okay, standing your ground, being resilient through all the adversity that could be coming in. All right, we have the Empress card in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you're being as strong and resilient as possible because you know that by moving away from whoever this was, that you know, you're releasing the burden that you have. Okay, so you know what you have to do. The last card here is the Justice card in the reverse. Okay, so an injustice that you're seeing, something that you feel is unfair. Now keep in mind, guys, everything that I'm saying, all the energies can be vice versa. So I know a lot of people get really heated and they're like, no, it's not me, it's the other person. Okay, it can always be flipped. So let's see what this is about. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So an injustice happening, you're not seeing eye to eye with someone here not feeling appreciated. Four of Cups in the reverse. So there's an offer that's accepted, either that you accept this offer or you give it to someone and they accept this offer, or maybe someone that you were very into, they accept an offer from someone else. But there's an offer that's being accepted here that is seen as a betrayal, that is seen as something that is not a good thing, okay? And with the Tower card, it's, you know, this is a big change, guys. This is a huge moment that is going to feel heavy on somebody. Somebody's going to be taking the hit here, all right? So an offer that's being accepted where someone just feels really played, okay? Moving forward, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. So there's something here that's, you know, really being forced in this situation. Page of Cups in the reverse. So whether it's on your end or someone else's end, with the Page of Cups in the reverse, you could be forcing yourself, one, to stop talking to someone, or two, there's someone that you guys are talking to that whether it's them doing this or you're doing this, someone is just not being genuine. The best way to describe this Page of Cups in the reverse is pillow talk. You know how we're, you know, in that intimate moment, we feel all that passion and that heat, that lust with somebody, but we say things that we don't necessarily mean. Okay, and once that moment is over, once you shower and it's like you're going about your day, it's like, holy shit, why did I say that? I didn't mean that. So that's what the Page of Cups in the reverse is. Someone who's a great talker, but they can't deliver. Okay. High Priestess in the reverse. So someone is withholding things. Someone is not being genuine. There's red signs. There's warning flags. Whatever this is, there's just too much shit here, guys. There's just, whether it's coming from your half or someone else's half, someone is doing way too much to bullshit. Okay, that's the only way I can put it. You have the Two of Wands, so it could be someone that you guys are passionate about or someone that's passionate about you. Okay, but someone is just completely bullshitting. The next card that you guys have is the Four of Wands in the reverse for the future. So this is going to be a sense of instability that you feel because of this, a sense of transition, bad judgment that's being made. So someone here, guys, really needs to be avoided. Devil card. You are dancing with the devil himself. All right. So Five of Cups in the reverse. If you're going towards a direction to, you know, for some of you, maybe you're talking to somebody and forcing yourself to talk to someone new in order to get over something from the past. In this case, I don't recommend that. I don't think that that's going to be the best remedy. For others of you, you know, maybe something's being forced with you. Maybe someone's really passionate about you. But whatever this is here, I just, you know, if you're trying to forget somebody, if you're trying to, you know, just move on in your own way, I don't see this as being the best way. Okay, I see it as being bad judgment and someone just really going to have to take the short end of the stick here. All right, the last card that we have is the Lover's card, so a strong connection that you feel to someone. Let's see why this Lover's card is popping up. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, so letting go of something that's not moving forward. King of Swords in the reverse. So someone becomes very heated and angry and they just cut things out. They say, look, I can't move forward with this. I don't want this anymore. So maybe it's an ex that wants to get back with you, or maybe you guys are kind of forcing yourself to be out and about when you really don't care for these people, or vice versa. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's going through this and they're kind of using you as, you know, a rebound or something like that. Whatever this is, it's not going to work out. I just don't see it as being healthy. I don't see it as helping you to get over anything. I just see it as being very problematic. Okay? So there has to be times in life where we kind of just take a step back. And that's the best way to heal. Okay? It's always going to be different depending on the relationship or the person that you're leaving behind. But what I've noticed for myself, and I am not a Sagittarius, so I know that you guys go about things a little differently. But for me personally, if I am really head over heels over somebody and, you know, I feel hurt and we break up, I can't go the route of going out and just, you know, getting under someone to kind of forget, because what happens in my mind when things like that, you know, happen is, oh my God, this is not the person that I want. This is not the person that I love. This is not the person that I should be fighting for. And if anything, it makes me feel even shittier, because it's like, oh my God, I just did this. Like, I feel disgusting. And, you know, it wasn't who I wanted. So it makes me feel worse, if anything. So I feel like this is just a time where if there's something you guys need to heal from, the healing has to come from here. It's not something you're going to find outside. So let's see what's going on, singles. For love. Three of Wands, World card, Page of Swords in reverse. So you guys are stuck on something. You're really in your head about how you want to move forward. Okay, you could be having harsh exchange of words with somebody. Things just not working smoothly. And I think the best thing to do here is to turn your back and end this. Now, the beautiful thing with the World card is that, yeah, there could be a chapter in your life that's ending. Maybe it's difficult to end. Maybe it's painful to end. Maybe it's annoying to end. But with the World card, there's something new that's going to be so good for you that's coming in. So keep your head in the game, you know, and look forward to that new good thing that's going to come in, because it's showing that there's just too much adversity with what you guys may be dealing with right now. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius couples. You guys are forcing yourselves to stand your ground with something, or there's something that is just being forced in general. Someone's really, really standing their ground against a lot of adversity. Okay, but there's something here that's not being told, guys. There's something here that's being left out, whether it's coming from you or your partner. With the Hierophant in reverse, some unconventional bullshit that's happening that could cause an end or a standstill. But there's a lot of problems here. It could be because of the past, or you could be leaving somebody in the past because of this. Now, for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but definitely something that's being forced. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this to see what it's really trying to say. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, guys, there's someone who's very, very guarded, okay, and forcing maybe to keep a relationship going, okay. There could be someone here that you're very passionate about and you just want things to be very stable, all right, but the problem here is that someone is just not saying what needs to be said. Somebody's keeping something to themselves. And what that something is could be detrimental to the relationship, okay? So someone is keeping something to themselves. Somebody knows something that could be detrimental, but I don't feel like they want to say it because I feel like they want to keep a relationship going, but it's going to be on a false premises from what I'm seeing. It's going to be a very shady and unstable foundation from what I'm seeing. So I know it's not the easiest thing, but my advice is whatever you guys are holding back, or whatever your partner, or any cross watchers that are watching, if something's being held back, let it out, okay? Because the person who's truly meant for you is gonna know all your shit, and they're still gonna be by your side. So if you feel like you have to change who you are, or lie about who you are and what you do, then you probably haven't found the right person, and you're probably exerting too much energy into something that's not going to be healthy anyways. All right. So guys, I know that there's a lot to think about. So, totally do what's right, what you feel in your heart. Now, I will be coming out with some mid-months. It's going to be about it's not going to be so much mid-month. It's going to be from like the 20th now to the 20th of next month. But those will be coming out next, guys. So for those of you that do want personal readings, you can get it through my website, highvibrationswithliz.com, or you can go on the app called InstantGo if you guys have iPhones, and you can call or text me, and I'll talk to you if I'm able to through call, or I'll respond to your question same day. Now, I'm recording this on April 21st, guys, so I am on vacation until the 25th. I'm just taking today to kind of get a few things out that need to come out. But other than that, if you're getting an emergency reading, or you get the same day questions, please just be patient with me. It might take me more than 24 hours to get it to you. But understand, I want to see my family, I want to see my friends, and I don't want to be locked up in the hotel room all day, just doing readings, because I get a really, really high volume. So I just ask for your patience. But I got you guys. I'll take care of you. Just understand, for the time being, that I'm going to be a little bit delayed, all right? I love you guys. Good luck with everything this month, and I'll be back with your mid-month reading soon. Take care.